Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Finally got over and did a Dollar Tree run. And not only did I do a Dollar Tree run over here after I unbox this bag and show you what I got, I have some items from the Dollarama store, which is basically they can charge up to $5 max for a different variety of items in the store. But first we'll go to the Dollar Tree, and everything here is $1.25 or less. So I'll just go through what I picked up. I got these jumbo Ziploc bags. There's 5 in here, and what I use these for is, because my mini off-grid refrigerator has a super small freezer section, I basically have to cover my ice cube trays with this plastic in order to prevent the defrosting cycle dripping its nasty frozen water into my ice cube tray, and then thus me drinking it later on. So I've been using this for a while. Works good. Kind of a pain because the freezer section in that fridge pretty much sucks. But that's what I do to fix that issue. So there, got one of these. Picked up, I seen these in the American Dollar Trees. This is a product of Italy. Potato ganache. Ready in 3 minutes. Apparently, I read the back of this thing. It's mashed potatoes, water, potato flakes, potatoes, wheat flour, potato starch, rice flour, salt, lactic acid, sorbic acid, natural flavoring. So it's not that bad, and it's half a cup is 100 calories and good, high in potassium. And it tells you how to boil it and everything. So it's basically just potatoes, guys. So I'm gonna try this out sometime. I'm guessing I'll just I'll probably boil them, and then I'll put a little butter and pepper on these things, and be a nice little side to go with something. Pretty interesting. I wanted to try these out because that's kind of cool. So something kind of neat I saw there that was new. And now to some nasty stuff, just some ramen noodles. I'll tell you how, I've done videos on how to do this properly before, but friends of mine, normally in the instructions on these guys, they come with the little MSG pack of flavoring, and they tell you to eat it like a soup. I do not do that because I had a friend who ate these for a while, got high blood pressure just off of these, almost had a stroke. So what you do is you cook these in hot water, you put your flavoring in, you mix it up, let them cook in there for a little bit. Then what I do is I drain all the water off of the noodles, just leaving the noodles and a little bit of spice on the noodles. And that's what you eat. You don't drink all that MSG salt water, because that's not good for you. So, and I only get these once in a while now anyway. So 2 for $1.25. Not the best deal in the world, but I haven't had any for a while, and I said, well, hey, why not? I got a package of lettuce seeds for 15 cents at the dollar store. So that can go in my seed collection. I picked up a ton of winter survival gear from my local Dollar Tree. So Ricola cough drops, guys, are pretty much the best out there. So I picked up some of these for, winter's coming, so better be prepared. And also picked up fuel injector cleaner for the vehicles for winter. and whenever. And about 4 of these super gas treatments. They're basically STP knockoffs, and they do work. We've used them in all our vehicles, and they work excellent, especially here in Canada's winters. Highly recommend these for your vehicle, guys. Cleans out all the carbon and crap in your lines, keeps your gas from freezing in cold weather with the moisture that's condensating and stuff. So highly recommend these for getting prepared for winter. So I loaded up, and then they have I haven't had these before. I got 2 of them. Power Bar non-GMO chocolate performance energy bar. I think it's more like a protein bar, but I'm not sure. I was shocked to see the sugar in here is 25 grams though. Unbelievable. 210 calories. Everything else is alright, but what I plan on doing with these guys is take a knife and chop up slivers of this bar, and then have a sliver with me as maybe a very small snack, you know, if I had to. I'm going to basically eat these in a ration style. But what sold me was the non-GMO label. If you guys don't know what that is, always look for this and try to buy this as much as you can. Your body will thank you. And I can get into all that, get into a big rant about that, but whatever. But I was very shocked at the nutrition on this thing. Not very good. I thought it was a protein bar, but it's only got 9 grams of protein. But it's got decent fiber and decent protein, so should offset the sugars. But then again, you're not going to mow down the whole bar. I don't plan to. I'm going to just cut off like quarter pieces of this bar and just eat it like that. So I got 2 of those. So that's all my Dollar Tree stuff there, guys. You can see. Now we're going to get into some Dollarama gear. I'll go ahead and start showing you that. First, I just grabbed this by just fluke chance. It's a curtain, unlined home deco curtain, 54 inches by 84 inches. It's got big rings on it. I don't know if this will be long enough to be a divider between the tiny house back storage room and the rest of the tiny house, but I'm hoping it will be, because I didn't know the measurement of the tiny house room at the time. So I just picked this up and hopefully it works. Hopefully it's long enough. It's 100% polyester. I'm gonna give it a try, and that goes into my little baggie here. I'll take that over to the tiny house next time. Other cool item that I saw today at the Dollarama. Haven't been there in a long time, guys. Been saving my money up. Duramax $4 item, folding saw, stainless steel, safety blade lock, non-slip handle. Doesn't say too much other than that. This is survival gear at its cheapest, guys. Let's check this baby out. I was like, wow, really? A folding saw at the dollar store. $4. So let's check this thing out. So it's got a button release lock here, I think. And then it's got the locking. That's kind of stiff, that locking mechanism there. That would probably break at some point, but if you're careful, you'd be okay. I'm gonna have to try this baby out. It is not cheap metal. That is rigid. Pretty rigid there. It's got an aggressive tooth cut. It's got a nice handle. And the one thing I do like about this thing, I do have a folding saw, but this one has a protector because my other folding saw does not. When it folds in, the teeth stick out the other end and you can tear up your bug out bag, EDC, whatever, clothing. This has a nice little slot for the teeth to protect. It's basically a built-in protector for the blade. And then you got just I'm guessing a screw here holding, a screw and a nut holding that blade in place, and then it's got this little locking mechanism button here. So I'm gonna have to test this out, but we'll see how well it works. Pretty interesting for $4, I gotta say, and folds right down nice, and you can throw that in your bag. It's got a little hook eye so you can attach it to something, hang it off a piece of paracord, whatever. So pretty cool. Also picked up 2 different style earbud with microphone. These are good for cell phones, and I mostly bought them for video games. Me and my brother communicate on Xbox, and I've never seen a company have the crappiest gear in my life. Microsoft makes the crappiest headsets, and I am done with them. So I'd buy now dollar store headsets. Hopefully these work out for me. I bought 2 different brand styles because, you know, one of these is only going to last you so long. It's ridiculous, but at least this one's good for gaming here, it says, and I'm sure this one is too, but we'll find out. So anyway, yeah, that's just for communication on the Xbox and whatever. So pretty nice little setup of stuff here, guys. I probably spent about you know, almost pretty much $30 total for everything, as far as I can tell, and that's not too bad for the amount of stuff I got. So I got a lot of winter survival gear ready to roll, and some nice interesting finds. So alright guys, we'll see you on the next one. Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House, checking out.